This is my brief but detailed review of the Ariel Rider X-Class 52V Step-Thru electric fat tire bike. After doing some research, I chose this particular model for a few different reasons. I intended to use it for hunting purposes in addition to commuting and pleasure riding. Of the three colors available, red, blue, or black, I chose black. I wanted the extra power and range of the 52-volt 1000-watt bike versus a 48-volt 750-watt bike, which many of the other more economically priced e-bikes come equipped with. I like the idea of the bike being more of a compact moped size versus a larger mountain bike size. The seat was larger and more comfortable looking than most other e-bike seats. The step-through feature seemed to be a nice option, especially when I'm planning to ride it while wearing bulky hunting boots. Finally, it's equipped with both front and rear suspension for a smoother ride, or so I had hoped. I ordered the bike along with the optional back rack and cargo basket directly online from the Ariel Rider website, arielrider.com. In all, the total price was $2,448.18. There was no additional charge for shipping at the time of the order. I was quite surprised when the bike arrived just 5 days later. It came in a fairly large box and was quite heavy. It weighed 120 pounds. For reference, I was able to fit it in the back of my car, a Subaru Forester, with the back seats folded down. The bike components were packaged very well. Here's how it looked once I got everything taken out of the box. The assembly instructions are basic, but it went together without much trouble, and all of the tools are provided for assembly. 2 people would be better than 1 for this task, but I managed it on my own. It took about an hour. Once assembled, the overall length of the bike is 73 inches, and the widest part of the bike, the handlebars, is about 29 inches. The bike has LED lights. The headlight is fairly bright, and there's a tail light with a brighter braking light as well, and it even has turn signals, but they are barely noticeable in daylight. There's an LCD display control on the left side of the handlebars. This is used for turning the bike on and off, displaying battery life, the speedometer, odometer, and is used for other control settings. The right side of the handlebars has a bell, the pedal gear shifter, and half of the hand grip is the throttle control. 2 keys come with the bike. The battery is locked and secure on the frame, but it can easily be removed using a key. The charging port is inconveniently located towards the bottom of the battery, which makes it a little cumbersome to connect the charging cord in that location. I was a bit concerned that the bike would feel a little small for me. I'm 6'3", but as far as I'm concerned, the bike seems to fit me just fine. I noticed right away that while the bike is powerful and pretty smooth from the start, it is not silent. At a lower speed, it's fairly quiet. However, there is definitely road noise created from the knobby tires. And you can certainly hear the electric motor howling at higher speeds. It is actually kind of loud. In my opinion, it's probably louder than most mopeds. That said, this thing hauls ass. It is programmed to a maximum speed of 20 miles per hour, but you can manually disable the speed limiter with the LCD display controller. The top speed on a flat, paved surface is about 35 miles per hour. From a stop position, the available low-end torque to go up an incline is not very impressive, but this bike is not built for off-road hill climbing. However, with a bit of manual pedal assistance, it can be done. If you have a little momentum going, it can handle a gradual incline on its own. As far as trail use goes, I found that 6 or 7 miles per hour is about the slowest speed that you can ride the bike while still maintaining control. The same thing can be said for higher speed trail use. You'll be able to get there fast if you can keep it under control. Here's another look at riding the bike down a logging trail. The trail isn't quite as smooth, and you can see that it is a pretty rough ride under these conditions. The bike is rated for 300 pounds. I'm probably at about 250 pounds here, including my clothing and gear, but the rear shock still seems very stiff. This has been a complaint by others as well, who have posted videos about upgrading the rear shock to give it a smoother ride. The odometer is at 130 miles at the time of this video release, so I've had enough time on the bike to conclude that it is a very well-built bike, and overall, I am impressed with the quality. However, my opinion is that it is not ideal for all types of terrain. As far as off-road performance goes, this particular model might not be your best option. It does not seem to be specifically engineered for total off-road use, hilly terrain, or even mountain bike trails, so I would not recommend it for that. But my experience with it on smooth surfaces has been good. I think it performs very well on paved streets, sidewalks, gravel roads, and smooth riding bike paths. Regarding how far you can go, it is advertised that it can travel up to 75 miles on one charge. That may be so if you are pedal assisting as you go. But how far will it really go on one charge with no pedaling whatsoever? I took the bike, rode it at mostly top speed on a paved road where the terrain is a mix of level grade and gradual inclines. I went about 17 miles before the battery level became critically low. I hope this video review helps you decide whether or not the Ariel Rider X-Class 52V Step-Thru electric bike is a good fit for you. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.